It's an honor to participate in this conversation. I cannot wait to hear more about the boy next door. And I want to start out by asking Carolyn a question. You and Bill Clinton met as teenagers in Hot Springs.
We did.
60 years ago. Would you take us back to that time and share about first meeting Bill Clinton?
Absolutely. Thank you all so much for coming. We're just overwhelmed by your support and friendship. Thank you. And to all the staff and volunteers too. Yes, I moved to Hot Springs with my sisters who are here and my brother, and our father was pastor at Second Baptist Church in Hot Springs. And as luck would have it, we moved there as I was entering high school, and that's really a tough time. I was going into 10th grade and didn't know a soul. And I had run for student council in West Memphis, where we lived, and I had been accompanist for the choir, and I wanted to continue to do those things, but I had no platform of, or no support group. So I started asking around, who do I need to know? And Bill Clinton's name came up all the time. Well, you both like music, and you both are interested in student government. You really do need to know Bill Clinton. We didn't have any classes together the first year because he was in the band rotation and I was in choir rotation, and that meant our classes were planned around those extracurriculars. And but I had seen him and I knew who he was. I was in geometry class, about to go in, and I was at a water fountain, and I talk about this in the book a little bit, and I saw him, and he looked at me, and he said, and she's going to be my next door neighbor. He was talking to a friend, and she's going to be my next door neighbor. And I thought, right then I thought, oh boy, this is a game changer. He knocked on the door one afternoon and said, hi, I'm Bill Clinton. I'm your new neighbor, and I need an accompanist for my saxophone solos, and I wonder if you'd do that. He had heard me play for the choir, and we had a 350 voice choir. It was amazing at Hot Springs High School. And anyway, I said, sure, I'll be happy to. And I was a little reticent because I had never accompanied a soloist, an instrumental soloist before. So I was delighted, though, that he asked me to do that. And the rest is history. It truly is. He just brought his horn over. Next door, I had the piano. And after we practiced his music, then we would sit side by side on the piano bench, and he would play by ear. We would just come up with something we wanted to play, Summertime or Green, Green Grass of Home or whatever. My mother would come in and sing along with us, and he had never taken piano lessons, but he liked picking songs out. And then we would just talk about things, and then he asked me if I wanted to ride to school with him. He got his driver's license, and I gave him $2 a week for gas, and we rode to school together, and it was just wonderful. And lots of times, just no talking, nothing at all, just friendship. You know, that friendship bond where you don't have to say a word, and you just share. We both loved student government, and we believed the same things fundamentally about justice and life, and we talked about those things, and we just bonded. We stayed in touch as Bill was elected Attorney General. And then when he was elected governor, he called and he said, I always thought if I did something good with my life, you might come home and be a part of it. So I'd like you to do that. And could we be neighbors again? Wasn't that nice? Buy the book, buy the book.
And before we leave the stage, Carolyn has a special treat for us. Oh. And you can give the background of it.
Well, in the book, I write about when Chelsea was born, and I showed up at the governor's mansion. My husband, Jerry, I wish he could be here, but he's He's handicapped, so he's home and cheering us on, and he'll watch this on the video. He brought to the hospital a bud vase with a tiny pink rose and 2 long stem red roses to symbolize our family when Sarah was born. And I said, well, I will just do that for Bill and Hillary and Chelsea. I got that arrangement, and I walked into the mansion kitchen, and I was overwhelmed by the greenhouse full of long stem red roses from every potentate in the world. And there I stood with this little bud vase, and I said, I can't not leave it. They'll never even see it. What can I do? And so I said, I have read it before, rings and gifts are excuses. Rings and jewelry are excuses for gifts. The best gift is the gift of yourself. And I thought, I'm gonna write a song. And so I went home, and it just came so quickly. It was the International Year of the Child, UNESCO. It was, we're the wonder state, we're the natural state. And so I put all those themes together, and the song was for Chelsea, you're a natural wonder to me. And so I'm gonna sing that for you tonight. I was so glad when he said it was the best gift he received. It made me happy. That's me. We welcome you, Chelsea, to our great big world. Welcome with love and with pleasure. We've already had so much joy in our lives, but your life's a new gift we treasure. We tried to get ready, we tried to prepare. One day you're a dream, and the next day you're there, looking at us with your beautiful eyes. And we feel that we're not worthy, and we hope we'll be wise. 'Cause child, you're a natural joy, full of natural laughter. Your tears are natural too, and I'll wipe them dry after. Your days are so young and so free, full of promise of what you will be. And child, you're a natural wonder to me. You'll find lots of things are important in life, some more important than others. But one of those things stands above all the rest, and it's living as sisters and brothers. Your life's a book, and the pages are clean. There's so much to do, there's so much to be seen, and it has to be wonderful, it has to be good, and we'll try to lead you in the way that Your tears are natural too, and I'll wipe them dry after. Your days are so young and so free, full of promise of what you will be. And child, you're a natural wonder to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.